welcome to not a get ready with me, because it's too hot and the makeup would melt off as I'm doing it. I'm going to try to pin my hair up though. Just use a little brush to get the hair off my neck, because it's hot as hell. But welcome. This is going to be a very strange, like, quick haul video and then put together like a gift video. Husband and I went to Five Below today. Most of what we ended up getting was either for him. Actually, we only got him one thing, but we got like a couple of ramen drink. They're these Japanese drinks that are really good that we like. And then they had some Death Wish coffee, like individual ones, and we got those. And we got some Feastables because we love Mr. Beast. And some peanut butter M&Ms because we both love those. And then we had free 7 brews, so we stopped and got coffees, although he got an energy drink, which is amazing. If you haven't had the Dragon's Blood energy drink from 7 Brew, holy cow. It's awesome. Mine is a sweet and salty, but I replaced the white chocolate with regular chocolate because I'm not a big white chocolate fan. Also amazing, super sweet, but amazing. Since we had 2 free coffees, we might as well, right? And we had a really nice lunch out at our favorite local restaurant called Couillon's. If you can't tell by the name, it serves Louisianan cuisine. It was awesome. He got a fried shrimp po' boy, and I got meat pies, and then we had fried mushrooms as a appetizer. Yes, we were totally unhealthy today, but you know what? We haven't gone on a date since my birthday because we've been broke. And we happen to have a little bit of money today, so we're like, you know what? We're doing a date. Surprise date. And it was fun. Although our Five Below sucks. Like, we both love the big Five Below in Branson. It's awesome. You can always find so much stuff there. The Five Below in Mountain Home, Arkansas is crap. Like, it's like they get the leftover crap that no other Five Below wants. So we don't usually find much there, but I had something specific I was looking for. Actually, I had 2 specific things I was looking for. One of them I did not find. One of them I was able to find everything I wanted and needed for it. So, the thing I knew they had got some My Little Pony and Strawberry Shortcake and Rainbow Bright stuff in, and I was really hoping to find the Rainbow Bright stuff specifically. Ours had zip, zilch, nada from Rainbow Bright. They had a few Strawberry Shortcake things, but they were all like the kids' jewelry, which is not what I was looking for. I did, however, and I didn't know they had gotten some My Little Pony stuff, but they had a couple My Little Pony pens, and they're like palm pens, and they've got the original My Little Ponies. This is Glory, and this is one of the rainbow sparkly ones that were 2nd generation. And I love these, and I will absolutely use them at work because nobody's stealing my damn pens. Haha. And when I have to groom a child, that will make them laugh. Or a teenager, they'll be like, huh, you're so immature. And I'm like, yeah, so are you. But yeah, we don't talk like that. I don't know anyone who talks like that. But I thought they were cute, so I got some My Little Pony pens. The other thing I was looking for is I have a patient coming in on Monday, and I can't talk about a lot of it, but basically what I can say is it's a mom who's overwhelmed. And she's dealing with a lot. And so as I'm talking to her and she's, kind of telling me what all she's got going on and what all's happening, and she's taking care of her family and she's being the rock that she has to be, I thought, you know what? I could put together a little mom care day kit. So that's what I was looking for at Five Below. And like, I don't have I can't put together something awesome, and I can't do this for every single patient that touches my heart, but I got a little box. It's just a pencil box. It's not that, nothing crazy. And I grabbed a couple, these I already had, but they're face masks. I've got, I've got a couple Lorella face masks and one of my last Bayside Deep Collagen Wrinkle face masks, so we're going to put those in. And then I have this Acure Invisible Sunscreens kit. It came, I think, in the Walmart box, so I'm going to put that in. And I've got this Kinship Bright Wave Energizing Eye Cream. I'm going to put that in. And then I did get some other stuff, and I'm hoping I can fit all this in here. I got her a Vanilla Dream hand sanitizer that's gonna smell amazing, so that's going in there. I got a little thing of bubble bath. It's in the smell sugar berry that is in no way. Yeah, that's not gonna fit. Oh, it is. It's gonna fit. It is totally gonna fit. I just need to take the tag and like put the tag very carefully under it. That is totally gonna fit. Awesome. And then I got her some, and I'm gonna take the price tag off. I got some shower gloves that like exfoliate and they feel amazing. So we're gonna put those in. And then I'm putting in a caffeine eye patch because if she's exhausted, she could use an eye patch. I'm just saying. And then the last couple of things, I got her a lip oil. I got her a Pond's Crema S. It's a hydrating moisturizer. And a whipped body butter infused with shea butter. And I'm hoping I can get all of this in here. I think I can. This might take some finagling. But we is going to finagle. It is going to fit. Come heck or high water, this is going to fit. Nope, nope. There we go. Maybe if I sneak that in and I smush and I push, boom. Mama Care Kit in a box. So we got that. That was the like big unboxing. Sorry, it is so hot. But I also got to hang out with Doom Gloom a little bit over the past couple weeks. And she and I kind of did an exchange. I brought her some of my skincare because I have way too much skincare, we all know. And I don't like giving away products that I have used to y'all as a giveaway. I know some of you have said you're fine with it, but I just have concerns. But there are some products I have, like, okay, things that are in bottles like this, that like pump out the liquid. It doesn't actually touch my skin, and Doom and Gloom is a little bit of a germaphobe. So I found some stuff like that are in containers that have pumps so that my fingers haven't been like all up in there. And I brought her some skincare and she gave me some makeup, and I'm so excited because a lot of it is stuff that I haven't tried that I want to try, or like the Professional that I love that I'm nearly out of. She didn't like it when she bought it, so she's used like a third of this and she's not going to use the rest. I will take it because I'm almost out of mine. So I've got some new Professional, and she had some MAC makeup that she's used like once or twice, and look at the colors on that. Like, it's a beautiful purple and pink eyeshadow. Look at those. You can see them. They're really, really pretty. I don't have any MAC makeup. I've used it before, but I don't actually have any right now. So yeah, I was really, really excited to get some MAC eyeshadow. I'm going to put it in my eyeshadow drawer. Open that drawer with my ColourPop stuff. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, this is a CoverGirl and Katy Perry. It's the Katy Cat Matte. It is a black lipstick. Now, she has used it. She's my friend. If I'm not catching anything from her, honestly, it's I doubt it. Like, she is super germaphobe. So I would wipe this off, but I want to see what it looks like. Oh wow, that needs like some high gloss. Wow, okay. That is dried out. AF. Wow. Okay. I'm not quite sure how to fix that. For one thing, it's CoverGirl. Easy breezy, beautiful, my ass. But let's try an experiment here. This Merit is supposed to be very low color, but very high moisture. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can liven this up. That did not do what I expected it to do. So now it's really patchy. But I have a pretty good idea now of if I put some lip gloss on, like some tacky lip gloss, and let it dry a bit. Like, I have thoughts. I think I can make this work. And I didn't have a black lipstick, which is why she gave it to me. So we're going to do some more experimenting. And figure out how to make that look really cool. I think I can do some things with that. I don't know what yet, but I've got black lipstick now. Let's see what else is in this magic little bag. We have some Il Makiage pigment powder. And y'all know I love the Il Makiage. Look at how pink that is. That is fabulous. I'm not sure if that is blush, if that is eyeshadow. I have no idea. It says baby pink highlighter dust. Okay. Well, I happen to have a highlighter brush here. Let's see what it does. I have no mirror. I have no like foundation or anything on, but let's just see over the sweat what it does. It absorbs the sweat. That's what it does. Okay, so I don't know. I will be trying that out next time I do makeup. We'll put it in the highlighter drawer. She also gave me a MAC lipstick. I've never had MAC lipstick. Now, the color is questionable. It's hot pink. It is neon freaking pink. We're gonna try it. Oh, that is so smooth. I mean, that's some pink lipstick. That is definitely some pink lipstick. But I feel like we can work with this. And it feels amazing. I've never had MAC lipstick, so I'm super excited. I have like a couple of high-end makeups now, or lipsticks now. That makes me really excited. So I'll figure something out with that. We'll be doing some looks, trying this out. Then we have Jaycelyn. It's a blush creamer stick. And I'm not going to be trying this one now. It is also very, very pink. Super pink. But again, I think we can do some stuff with this. Like, I think I can make this work. I can do some fun stuff with it. Looking forward to testing it out and trying it. And then what's this? Another MAC lipstick. I know, she's an amazing friend. And this one is purple. It is full on purple. I cannot wait. Ooh, it even smells purple. I don't know how to explain what purple smells like, but it smells purple. So, super excited to try that out. I have multiple MAC lipsticks. Yay. This was one she loved, and she got like 18 of them because she loved it so much, but it is high intensity pigment, or HIP, in the color Eggplant. And it's this lovely dark purple matte eye cream. So that's going to be a fun one. Can you tell that she's like a little bit goth like me? Yeah. And then we have some MAC pink dust. I don't know what kind of pink dust it is. There's not much left. I don't know if it's blush. I don't know if it's eyeshadow. I don't know, but we're going to test it out. We're going to figure out what it is. It may be eyeshadow and blush. I don't know. And then this was another thing that she just loved it. And when it was going out, she bought 10 of them. And so she has like 10 of these. It's Urban Decay Freak Show eyeshadow pad and palette. I don't know, but it's an Urban Decay little mini eyeshadow palette. It's a little bit broken, which is fine. I can fix that, I think, maybe. And there's not a whole lot left, but it is a really, really deep purple. It is what you call pan, but there's enough in the sides that I can do some stuff with it. And all the other ones she has haven't even been opened, and she's trying to sell them, which I totally understand. Doom Gloom is my fellow dark and twisty who also loves fashion and makeup. She's a little more focused on the fashion. I'm a little more focused on the makeup, but like, she's the one I got this shirt from because she's lost all the weight and I have not yet. But it says, "My whole life is a dark room one big dark room. It is from Beetlejuice, and yeah, all of my cool shirts I get from her. It's like if she loses weight, I'm like 2 sizes behind her, so I can get her cast offs. And I got. There is no shame in the hand-me-down game. Like, sorry, there's not. I 100% will not pass on to random people anything I have used on my face. But I feel like Doom and Gloom and I, we're in-person friends, we're besties, we're cool. She is well aware, like, I understand her concerns and what triggers her for cleanliness. And I give her stuff that doesn't bother her. With my close friends, I have a little bit less boundaries. Like the eye makeup, before it goes on my eye, it's going to get sprayed with an alcohol to decontaminate it, because I do have a thing about eyes. Like, she had some really cool mascaras that no thank you. I do not share mascara or eyeliner with anyone. I don't care who you are. But eyeshadow, I feel like I can cleanse that. And lipstick, I have no problem sharing drinks with friends. She does. Because, again, she doesn't do the whole germ thing. She's germaphobe. Like, when I go to her house, I have to take my shoes off in the garage, and then as soon as I walk inside, I have to antibacterial my hands. Like, there's a whole routine, which is fine. I have my weird stuff that I do and that annoys people. Right, Wolf? I have weird things I do that annoy people. Yeah, he's very carefully not answering that, but we all know the answer is yes. He's sweet for trying to avoid the yes, but the answer is yes. So, we're two weirdos whose weird matches each other. But it does not bother me to use lipstick after a close friend. Now, a stranger? No. So yeah, that was my day today, and looking forward to some new looks using some of the new makeup I got. They're brands that I haven't tried that I've really wanted to. And she was selling some of her unused stuff, and I would have loved to buy it, because she had some Charlotte Tilbury. She has brands I haven't tried that I really want to try. Like, trust me, the Charlotte Tilbury advent calendar was announced this week, and it's like a treasure chest this year. It is so gorgeous and so beautiful. And on one hand, I want it. On the other hand, I've already gotten one very expensive Christmas present coming my way that you may or may not have guessed by now. I'm not going to be buying another $300 beauty advent calendar unless our finances change significantly between now and then, which I don't see happening. Plus, Wolf just dropped an entirely new vision for our future on me today that I did not expect. So I'm going to be looking at, that's what you want to do after our kid graduates in 4 years. That's a whole different, level of finance than I was thinking we would be doing in 4 or 5 years. But okay. So, the spend on stuff to make videos for the 30 of you who watch me that I appreciate and love more than I can say. The fund of money for that might be getting smaller as more money gets directed to our future hopes and dreams. We'll see. We gotta figure out a budget and goals and stuff like that. So it's not anytime soon. It's like minimum 5 years away. Minimum. So it's not like things are changing. And even when we do this, if we do follow through with this new goal he dropped on me, it doesn't change anything other than our location and where he goes every day. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this very short kind of haul video and putting together of a gift for a very deserving mother. 2 videos in 1 week. Wow. Will I get up early enough before the sweat hits to do a get ready with me video tomorrow so we can have 3 videos in 1 week? I don't know. I do know that I plan at some point to film something that ends up in me giving away the box of goodies that has been waiting since June. That giveaway is coming this month. I said I was going to do a best of type video. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like, but something like that is coming before the end of the month. I am slowly with the new job kind of getting a routine down, but I still love the job. 9-hour days are still kicking my ass. And that pretty much leaves me Friday afternoon to do all the things. So like yesterday I went to my doctor's and that was good. She kind of agrees with me on the more than likely misdiagnosed for the third time. That it's not RA, that it may be something else. But she wants to wait and let the specialist make the final determination. I said, great. I want to see a specialist within the next 30 to 60 days. Like, it's been a year now since we said we need to get me to a specialist. Let me get to a specialist. I know you said this guy in Fayetteville was amazing, but obviously he doesn't have time for me. So I want you to find a rheumatologist somewhere within the Missouri, Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma circle that will see me within the next 30 to 60 days. I don't care how far I have to drive. I will take the damn day off work, but I want to see a specialist now. So she thinks she found one for me. I'll find out on Monday or Tuesday when my appointment is. And there's a better than 50% chance that my diagnosis is changing once again, because how I was describing my symptoms made sense to me, but it was pointed out on my TikTok that saying needles were sticking in my skin sounds like I'm saying I'm having pins and needles, which is a very clear rheumatoid arthritis symptom. But that's not what I was saying. What I was saying was someone was taking needles and stabbing them into my skin. And it's more clear if I say it sounds like I'm being stabbed by a bunch of knives all over my skin. And that's more the experience. It's not pins and needles. It's not tingling. It's stabbing pain. And that lines up more with lupus. It does attack not just my joints, but also muscles. And we believe it is increasing my heart damage slightly. It's not that I have a damaged heart, but my heart flutters randomly. So I've been on medication since I was 20 to keep it from fluttering just randomly throughout the day. Because it'll do it for a good hour. And it's not going into VFib or anything. It's just skipping like every third or fourth beat. It feels weird. It's not actually causing any damage. It just annoys me. But it happens more after my flare-ups. So we kind of feel like that means the flare-ups are targeting my heart. RA doesn't target organs. Lupus does. And when I have a flare-up, I don't have excruciating pain in my joints. I have it in my muscles and my skin. Also, lupus does that, RA doesn't. And the rash. Usually, if you have lupus, you get what's called a butterfly rash right here on your cheeks. I get a big rash on my cheeks, just not these cheeks. I get it on these cheeks, and it's huge. It goes from like the top of my tailbone. It can go almost to my knees. That entire area is one big rash. Not like patchy. It is red from my hips to my knees on the back half of my body. That my doctor did not understand how literally I mean that. But last time I had a flare up, I had Wolf take pictures. Yes, I had my husband take pictures of my ass to show my doctor. You do what you have to do. And when I showed them, her reaction was literally, oh my God. Like, yeah. I don't think it's RA, lady. The rash is a lupus thing. And so she pretty much agrees now. But you go to the same specialist to get a differentiated diagnosis between the two because a lot of their markers overlap. They cause a lot of the same results in blood tests. So that's where I am health-wise. I'm trying to manage with meditation, not medication, and keeping my stress low. I'm taking a lot of naps and I am just trying to function the 4 days a week, I am working 9 hours a day plus a 40-minute drive each direction, so which adds up to about 10.5 hours. Those are long ass days. So I get home at like 6 o'clock. I kiss my husband. I go lay down until 7 or 7:30. And then I get up and have dinner and we talk or watch TV or watch YouTube or whatever. And then I go back to bed. And that's Monday through Thursday. That's all I can do. So Friday, I run errands and then I go spend time with Doom and Gloom. And then Saturday and Sunday are for Wolf. And that's kind of my life right now. And that's like all the energy I have. And I want to make videos and I'm trying to make videos. And I know you guys understand what I'm going through right now, but I like making videos. I enjoy this. But on the list, like I had to give up the play. That was the first thing that was obvious would be just too much. So I quit the play the end of my first week of this job. I've now been with the job for 5 weeks. That was thing number one that I had to give up. Thing number two has been the videos, and I'm trying to occasionally do some, but until I have my health issues under control and or my body adjusts to the 10-hour days, this is what I can do. You know, you might get 1 or 2 videos a week. You might get 1 or 2 videos a month. I'm doing what I can do. I love you guys. I'm not leaving. I enjoy this stuff so much. So to those of you who are bearing with me, I appreciate it. And I'm sorry it's not more consistent. I know you understand. I want it to be, and I want to come back more, and I believe I will. Like this Saturday, honestly, was the first Saturday where I was like, holy crap, I'm full of energy. And I thought about, I could make a whole bunch, like I could record like 2 weeks worth of videos today and edit them and have things programmed and ready to go and be back to normal. And I thought about that. I really did. And then my husband woke up and I saw him smiling, and I know how stressed out he's been because he's got crap going on at work and he's been taking care of the family. Because we've had some family, not like drama, but just some things popping up in our family. And he's been taking care of that single-handedly, so I don't have to. And I looked at his smiling face this morning and I thought, you know what? There is no video that is more important than leaning into his smiling, goofy face and spending a day with my husband. So that's what we did. I do not apologize for spending today with my husband instead of you guys. But I did want to share what I could share. And yeah, the goal is tomorrow on Sunday to get up early and do a get ready with me that ends with finally pulling the giveaway for July, June, and August. That's my goal. And then to spend the afternoon editing. That's my goal. We'll see if it happens. But thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like and subscribe. If you're already liked and subscribed, I love you. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time I have energy enough to make a video.